to complete the Cayo Perico heist I'm going to do this live, and I'm going to show you the best method. And this includes the replay glitch. It's really important to know that the replay glitch, you only do it twice. That's the only amount that I do it. I don't know how to do it any more than twice. Some people know how to do it more than twice. I don't. And that does send you to the bad sport lobby, so just be mindful of that. Having said that, we're going to do the replay glitch twice. That's my recommended maximum amount that you do it. So that in order to do this, you need to have friends. And then you're going to distribute all the money to them the first 2 times that you complete the heist. And then you're going to keep all the money you're going to get the maximum money the 3rd time to yourself as the host of the heist. So in the last videos, I've provided all the setups in order to get to this point, to the finale. And we're going to go ahead and do the finale. Now I'm going to do it alone. And it doesn't matter if you do it alone. Basically, you need somebody to take the lead, and everybody has to follow them in order to do this method. And this is we're going to go into the compound. So right now, because of the Cayo Perico event, a lot of people are doing it with 2 people. So you're going to go directly to the tower. You're going to gather you're going to find out what the primary targets are. And then you're going to poison the well. Hopefully you go ahead and you look for all the cocaine locations. What we're going to do today is we're going to do just the compound. That's the only one that I'm going to show you, so that you have a starting point where you can start doing the KO today. You can start making a lot of money, and then later I will do other videos where you can add more people into your group. Right now we're going to go ahead and do the compound. I'm only one person, but it doesn't matter, because it's as if I'm leading the group. So if you have a group of people who aren't very good with the heist, or even if they're good with the heist and they don't know this method, tell them to not move while you go and do most of the heist. Okay, so let's get started. So at the finale, the approach vehicle is going to be the Kasatka. You have to press start in order to start the heist at the planning board. Now there's only one of me, so I'm just going to start the heist by myself. So your approach vehicle is going to be over here it's going to be the Kasatka. The infiltration point is going to be drainage tunnel. Compound entry point is going to be drainage tunnel. Escape point is going to be Kasatka. Now we're doing simply Kasatka into the compound, just so that you have a guide to be able to do this the best way possible as a starting point. I'll be creating other guides in the future. And at the escape point, we have Kasatka, time of day, daytime. Let's go back to the most simplest form of the heist, the finale. The approach vehicle is the Kasatka. Infiltration point is drainage tunnel. Compound entry point, drainage tunnel. Escape point, Kasatka. Time of day, day. Because you're doing a replay glitch, normally you would have friends. But before that, before assigning crew cuts, weapon loadout, aggressor and suppressors. Hire support crew? No, don't hire support crew. Just make sure you do have the suppressors. You purchase the suppressors. If you haven't, quit and purchase them. And then you assign the crew cuts, because you're going to do the replay glitch twice. And I'll show you how to do it once. you would assign all of the cut to the, as if you're the host, you give the cuts to everybody else. If you're the one leading but you're not the host, you tell the host to give all the cuts to everybody else. You can distribute it however they want. There's only 2 of you. Give the maximum amount to the other person, so the host gives the maximum amount to the other player. Alright, so ready, start it. At this point we continue. Again, it doesn't matter that I'm alone. If you in the real world, you might be the only one who knows how to do the heist. Everybody would be following you. So you're gonna spawn into the ocean. You're gonna swim towards the grate. Now you want to prepare mentally in your head. You would have reviewed the map and checked where the loot was. As the host, you want to be the last person to fill up your bag. Everybody else fills up their bags first, because the moment your bag is full, you don't see where the loot is, and since it's your loot, you'd be the one who would have the most knowledge of your loot, because you did all of the other preps, including the scope out mission. Go ahead and cut the grates. Now, the method I'm showing you is not the fastest method. It's not the method to give you to maximize anything else, but anything except for the ability to complete the heist with the highest amount of loot. Or if you're more than 2 people and all you're doing is the compound, to have the best chance of completing the heist the first time around more often. So you can do the heist over and over again, which will obviously get you a lot of money. Now, especially if you have a group of people, if you're all doing it exactly the same way, you can do back-to-back heists as a group. So you go ahead and when you arrive, you go up the stairs. Now you want to go at a decent pace because everything's coordinated. Everything is coordinated, so everybody's kind of going at a certain cycle. So you do want to hurry up a little bit. Now, if you're a group of people, the most that would follow right behind, I would say, is 1. The other 2 people should be waiting a little bit further behind and then follow later. You just don't want to get somebody stuck. I seem to have free aim. Now I don't have assisted aim, so this is a little bit trickier than I expected. But if I can finish it with free aim, you can see how efficient this process is. So when you're at this point, you're gonna go and hide here. You're gonna hide from the juggernaut. You see I have free aim, which I didn't expect in my controls. I have free aim. It's making it more difficult. So the lead, you follow the lead basically. So whether you're 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, it doesn't matter. Everybody falls behind, and you look at your mini map more than you look at anything else. So when you're around this point, Juggernaut's going to move forward. You're going to shoot the Juggernaut in the back of the head a few times, and then he's going to die. Now we want to go ahead and kill the right people. So what's really important is that you kill only the people you need to kill. Because the more people you kill, the more likely it is that you're going to fail the heist. And I'm struggling a little bit to aim, just because I'm free aim. So it's going to be a lot easier when you're on targeting mode, partial aim, assisted aim. Now, as a group, you're going to need 2 key cards. So I'm going to go and kill everybody as if we're getting 2 key cards. Right now, we don't even have 1. So even though I don't need 2 key cards as one person, we're going to do the heist as if there was more than one person. So all you're doing, if you're more than one person, is you're following the lead. And the lead's going to get ahead of you, and you just follow him. So you follow exact path that I'm taking. It's not the fastest path by a long shot. It's basically what I do is I clear out all of the cameras and guards first. That will get in the way of looting the whole compound later. Once you clear out the guards and the cameras that I'm shooting, and I'm going fairly slowly, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot people below. Because a lot of people know how to get to the office. I'm gonna show you who else to kill. And it doesn't matter. No, I usually run it with people. It's just that I want to give a guide on how to do it. So I'm killing everybody. Everybody that I'm killing, you want to kill, because technically you wouldn't be doing it solo. This is a process that you do for a group. So I'm clearing out the compound of all the bodyguards that I don't want, and all the cameras that I don't want. And I still haven't got the other key card. I still haven't got 1 key card actually. And that's probably because it's the guy here at the garden. So usually you get a key card without having to kill any more people that I'm killing right now. Hi, Lady Red. No, I've actually, this might be the first time I actually do it, complete it solo. Well, I got lucky there, especially that I'm on free aim. And this is why you poison the well. So when I do the scope out mission, I always poison the well. So I have 1 key card now. As you can see, I didn't have to kill anybody particularly difficult. And I'm going to summarize. So I entered near in like this back entrance over here. I'm just going to retrace my steps, and I'll show you how we got to this point. You can see if I hold onto the wall over here, I'm not really getting detected. So I'm just retracing my steps so you know how we got to this point. When we started the heist, we started down here at these stairs. And as a solo person, I've killed quite a few people, and this is why this method is really good. I started by killing the guy above the stairs. Then I waited here behind this border because somebody spawns from here and then walks over there and stares away from me. So what you need to do is you need to get behind him and shoot him in the back of the head. Sometimes he has a key card. In this case, he didn't. And then this is exactly as it was earlier. So nothing's changed here, except for the guy in the garden's dead. And you just hold to the wall. Now, like I said earlier, if you are a group, you just want to have two people together. Or three people can go together, but if you're struggling to keep pace, like if you're hesitant, if the leader's hesitant, you want the third person to be coming in later so that they're not getting caught by a guard just because the first two were too slow. No worries, Lady Red. Oh, and yeah, I'll be saving it up on the in the playlist because I have all the preps as well. Now, when I got to this point, I shot the guy that was walking from here. I took my shotgun and I shot him. Now, with aim assist, you can usually shoot him pretty easily in the head. And what the trick is, you want to be right facing them. They're too far away for them to see you, but you want to be facing them, right in the, and then you shoot them right in the face. Because if you're shooting in a straight line, you're more likely to get him. Then this guy just stands here and stares at you, so you can just kill him. So this is the two people you kill before you get into this gate. Once you're over here, this guy, I like to kill him from the stairs. He comes up here, kind of faces me. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can just avoid killing him until after you kill the Juggernaut. So we hit here and waited for the Juggernaut to appear. This is why you want to do this in a like a good pace. You want to be a steady pace. Then the Juggernaut got to the fence, and you can tell by looking over. If you want to over here in an angle like this, you can tell when he's passing that barrier. Passes that barrier, you get your shotgun, get right behind him, and you shoot him. You try to shoot him right in the back of the neck. If you're stressed out and you're worried, you can get your friend to help you kill him. So you shoot at the same time. But I killed him on my own, using aggressor and suppressor. Then I killed this guy. And then at which point I also shot this camera. And then you might have noticed that I'm not going up to the office just yet. I also then killed the person that was here. Underneath the stairs. And then I killed the person that was here. So I like to kill him from up here from the balcony, but I don't, because I don't have assisted aim, I want it to be closer. And then I didn't finish there. After killing that guy, killing this guy over here, I took out the camera earlier. After killing this guy here, I took out the camera that was here. And after killing this guy over, I call him the balcony guy. This guy, because there's so many balconies around here. I go around, so he's dead, but there's still a camera here, and that camera is really hard to shoot from underneath, so I like to go around. Now the coast is absolutely clear. So I have the gate key, I have the key card, and I'm basically roaming around the compound, and no one's noticing me. This is what you want to do. You want to clear the spot. It doesn't matter about elite. Don't worry about that. If you fail at passing the Cayo, you have to redo everything. So elite doesn't really mean much except you have to redo everything if you fail it. So there's no point in rushing it because it takes a lot longer to redo it than to get it right the first time. And you're saving time, and if you save time, you can do another heist. So here you go and get the second key, and little secret, there's a little gun. There you go. But that is a little trap as well because it actually shoots, it makes noise. So you want to make sure you change your gun to the one with the silencer. And then in the vault, you got a little bit of money. Now, now you got, so if I was in a group, and this is ideally what you're doing is if you're in a group, you check the loot, and I'll show you how you would distribute the loot. So you go outside, and you look at your mini map. And on the right, you have the cash, you have the gold, and you have paintings. If there's 2 people, all you need is 3 gold. You want to get 3 gold. You want to get all the gold. So you would get 3 gold and you wouldn't get any other loot. And I'll show you how easy it is now that basically we've cleared everybody that could have killed you. I'll show you how easy it is to go get all of the things. So on the map, there's 2 gold in the basement, and there's a gold at the, what is that? Is that the fountain? There's a gold at the fountain. There's 2 gold here. 1 gold at the fountain and 1 gold where I shot the balcony guys. So in an ideal world, you'd be able to get this gold. 2 people. You need 2 people to open that door. Sure, there's wall glitches and all that. I don't know how to do them. I never do this alone. So you get the 1 gold. Remember, don't touch the painting. Don't touch the cash. Some people just don't have, they lack an impulse control and they just need to grab whatever they see. Just be very, very clear. If there's only 2 of you, only get the gold. When there's more than 2 of you, it's pretty hard to control what people do. So you just hope they listen. All right, so now this is the other gold over here. And again, as long as you don't fill up your bag as the host, you can see where all of the loot is. So whoever's leading, whoever's the host, whoever's the most, you want to be the leader, you make sure they're the last person to fill their bag. So you can see what I'm really trying to also show is that you have completely cleared the path. So let's say there was gold at the beginning. Sometimes there is, because you don't get the key card until after you've gone into the office. So you would have made it all the way here, and then there's gold at the beginning where you started. Look how easy it is to just get back. And if there was gold here, you'd get it. So you essentially cleared your path, and now you're basically stealing candy from a baby. So there was a gold here, and then there was another gold here, and demonstrating how easy it is to just go from one place to another and just loot. Once you got the gold on the outside of the compound, you go into the basement, and there's more gold in the basement.
Wait, where are you? According to my blueprint, you're
And here there's going to be a hack. So easy. The hack is so easy. I'm going to go really, really slow because I got a whole 5 minutes to do this. It takes 10 seconds. So if you've never done this hack, I'm going to go really slow. You can go with me. So basically what you want to do is, if you can count to, I think that's like 7 or 8, then you can do this. Look how much time is running out. I'm just talking. All right, so what you do is you start with the tip of the finger, the top tip of the finger, and then you say, you count 1. Then you go back to the tip of the finger, 1, 2. You go back to the tip of the finger, 1, 2, 3. Go back to the tip of the finger, and at some point it's already in position. And that can be one of the areas that people get really frustrated because they don't know what to do. So it wouldn't even matter if you failed a few times and then remembered to do it right. And here's some more gold. And if you had other people to do it, you'd be stealing plenty of the gold. and then you have the primary. So if you're a group, you don't get the primary until everybody is at the gate. So it's a bearer bond, so I need to remember 55, 91, 67. 55, 91, 67.
We have the combination. Just take
Was it 55 or 57? I'm going to say 55. So to get to 55, I press X, 91. Did I say 37? I forgot, I should have written it down. But usually if you're a group, somebody would tell you because you get a little message. So you're going to get a text. 55, 91, 67. I'm just going to write it down. All right, easy. Sorry, I'm crazy dyslexic. So 55, since 55 is, anyway, I'm not going to tell you my process here. 91, 67. Now by now everybody's at the gate already,
Do you have the bonds? They still
and
have no idea
it's
you
very
are here.
important that when you head towards the gate,
Let loose.
that
Seal
you
the
are
breach point.
you don't make too much noise. Now I probably, because I spent so much time walking around the compound, it alerted the guards. Normally it doesn't, but it doesn't matter. You're at the end. And just keep your cool. It's so easy. That could have been because I don't know why it alerted the guards, but it did. It doesn't matter, especially at that point. Okay, so now if you have the guards after you, you would, I'll show you where to run if you have the guards after you.
Get out of there. Go. So, the sub is not where you left it.
You don't spend too much time killing them because they're an unlimited amount, but I do have a little motorcycle here. If you alert the guards, you go in this direction and you jump up over here. Just be careful on the ledge. Right before you get off the ledge, walk off the ledge. Don't run off the ledge. If you don't have guards,
You know, this time I think you may have broken him.
if you don't have guards, you can get a motorcycle, you can get a couple motorcycles, or you can run. And we'll just run. Let's just assume we run. So if you don't have any guards after you, you can go, and I'll show you in the minimap where I am. I'm heading over here. And I'm heading towards this little like mustache. So remember, it's going to look like a mustache as you get near it. So towards the ledge. Heading towards the mustache. Now the helicopter, because we've done the whole poisoning the guards, I don't know, they don't really kill you. Okay, so when you get close to the ledge, just walk off the ledge. And then R1 to dive. So some people have never done the Cayo, just remember R1 to dive, to go down. And if R1 doesn't work, press all the other buttons, because sometimes people change their settings. And then you swim towards these 3 mines, and it's going to immediately finish. Look how quickly the heist finishes after that. Okay, so to do the replay glitch, you go to your switcher, your game switcher, the little icon with your game on it, you click on it, and you're going to close the game exactly when the 2 hands touch the envelope. Now